Hello. In this video, I will guide you with the Understand Your Topic tab. As we can see, there's a list of several different databases that you have access to. For example, if I wanted to get started with opposing viewpoints, that might be a great database to get some ideas. And so, for example, if I were to actually put in my search, I was thinking of searching for female stereotypes. We can actually start searching. We can actually see that there's other suggested topics as well. But if I wanted just to do female stereotypes, I can try that. So this is a great database to get started. As you can see, there's different types of resources, academic journals, magazines, and then also here you see there's a list of different types of articles. And this is a great database to get started because this gives you ideas if you hadn't thought about exactly what you wanted to write about, maybe, or a specific group that's been targeted, for example. Maybe doing a search in this particular database might get you some ideas. Like, for example, maybe stereotypes with in terms of gamers, or as we take a look at some of these other articles as well, maybe you get some other ideas, so that when I go back to, for example, issues and controversies, we can actually see some other types of articles if I run the same type of search of female stereotypes. As you can see, in a database like Issues and Controversies, you also get some really good ideas of things that you could try if you weren't really sure what group you wanted to focus on. But as you can see, there's quite a few things that can at least give you some ideas of how to do some research. Now, in Issues and Controversies, what's really interesting is they also have this pro and con that you can narrow your results if you wanted to look at more pro and con type of articles. And again, I still have that female stereotypes as my main keywords or ideas, but now I'm looking at sort of pro and con articles. So if I wanted to take a look at any of these, this kind of gives you an idea of sort of the type of article that you can find in Issues and Controversies. So I definitely recommend Issues and Controversies, and then the Opposing Viewpoints, just to get started. And those are those two databases under Selected Library Reference Sources. And so you can definitely take a look at those. And with those particular databases, notice that if I look at one article, you do have the options to print, and you can email the articles to yourself, and there are information usually for citation, for example, for MLA. So that was under citation, and you can share the article, you can email it, or you can print. So if I go back to Opposing Viewpoints, the same thing too. If I wanted to take a look at one of these particular articles, I can choose it within Opposing Viewpoints, and notice I can email this particular article to myself, or I can sort of skim through it. Also notice that there's a lot of other ideas within these articles, so I definitely highly recommend Opposing Viewpoints to get started, and Issues and Controversies. These are great to background type of databases to get you started, and they have a lot of different types of articles that are available to you. Great, thank you.